place that's best. When they lay me down to die, I'm going on up to the spirit in the sky. Going on up to the spirit in the sky. That's where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and they lay me to rest, I'm gonna go to the place that's the best. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne R back with another lesson and an amazing song as always. Today we're looking at Spirit in the Sky. I absolutely love this song. My version's probably more based on the Doctor and the Medics version in the 80s, if anyone remembers that one, my vocal style. This was originally a hit in the 60s, probably more known for the intro, you know, the great riff, the fuzz guitar. I've sort of emulated that on an acoustic guitar, worked out a way that we can play it acoustically. It's great for open mic nights, gigs, you know, barbecues, whatever your poison. I think this is a great song. Now, if you do want the chords, lyrics and strumming pattern to this, as always, I'm going to post it up on my Patreon page, so there'll be a link to that in the comments. I'll also put a link in the description. And the way that works is just click on the link, sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month or however much you guys want to pledge. It's all very much appreciated. All generally goes back into the lessons. And it gives you guys access to not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past 3.5 years, just over now. So there's a lot of content up there. There's also some exclusive videos that aren't on YouTube. There's videos from the archive. And there's some stuff to coincide with some of the technique lessons I've done also. So if you're into the scales and blues stuff, there's stuff up there to coincide with that. So what you're waiting for, link in the comments, link in the description. Check my Patreon page out. If you don't want to do that and you'd like to show some appreciation in a different way, I've got a new feature, which is a super thanks link. You'll find that just underneath the video there. Just click on that and you can make a small donation. Again, massively appreciated. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks to everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. Now, if you are subscribed and you haven't done already, a further way you could help me out and yourselves out by keeping up to date with all the videos is hitting that little notification bell. You find that again just underneath the video there. And if you want to, please go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne R Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok, as you always say. I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning, and the chords to the intro, or like the famous riff that we hear throughout this song, the chords are an A, so it'll be A, D, C, first time round, second time A, other way round, C, D, A, D, C, A, C, D. Okay, so if you want to emulate the riff a little bit more, a strumming pattern that I tend to use, and I sort of don't let the chords ring out, I'll sort of use, you know, the fleshy part of my palm to just sort of keep putting on and off of the strings so the chords aren't sort of ringing out, the like staccato chords. So what we get is a down, up, 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 down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, down. Okay, so that's going to be the main riff that comes up through various points in the song. I think that goes around 4 times for the intro. Okay, so when we get into the verses, there isn't really a chorus in this. I think it's mainly sort of verses. You're going to need 3 chords. That's an A, a D, and an E chord. So I'm just going to sing that through so you can see where those chords sort of fall in. So what we get is starting on the A chord. When I die and they lay me to rest, I'm gonna go to the place that's best. D there. When they lay me back to A, down to die. Then we go to E. I'm going on up to the spirit, back to A. Going on up to the spirit in the sky. That's when I'm gonna go, when I die. When I die and they lay me to rest, I'm gonna go to the place that's the best. That's the riff. Prepare yourself, you know that spirit in the sky. Okay, and so on. So that's pretty much, you know, the meat and potatoes of the song. The only other different bit after the next sort of verse, we got the riff again, and then we got this little guitar solo. The chords that go underneath the guitar solo are going to be an A, G, A, C, D, A, G, A, C, D, back to the riff. Okay, so that goes around a couple of times, and then we just enter a couple more verses again, and then the song sort of ends on the riff again. So that's pretty much the meat and potatoes of the song. So we talked about the strumming pattern, you know, for the main riff. Once we get into the verses, I tend to just do a down, down, up, down, up, down, up around the chords. That's a down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So we see that around the chords. We've got a... pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you all dug that, and as I always say at this point in my lessons, come on, if you don't like that song, you don't like music. There you go. So thanks everyone who's watched this video. Like I say, hope you all dug that. If you got any requests for any other classic 60s songs or 80s songs, or it can be anything 50s to modern day that's going to work well on an acoustic or an electric guitar within reason, a lot of you know the drill now. So the easiest way to put a request in is obviously comment in the comments below the video, or if you want to find me a personal message over on those social media platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. Please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going. The only thing I will point out, that I do get quite a lot of requests and I do have to sort of hemp at them a little bit, but as I say, don't let that put you off. Please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going, and it's very appreciated. Another thing that's very much appreciated, I'll quickly mention it again, thanks everyone who's subscribed. If you haven't done already, a further way you could help me out and yourselves out by keeping up to date with all the videos is setting that little notification bell you'll find just underneath the video there. The Patreon thing, if you want to get all the chords, lyrics and strumming patterns to everything I've done over the past just over 3.5 years now, as well as a lot of bonus content, there'll be a link to that in the comments, also a link in the description if you want to go over and check that out. I've got the super thanks link. I do apologise for all this pointing. If you'd like to make a small donation again, you'll find that just underneath the video there. And another way that you guys could help me out, this doesn't cost you a penny, but it's very effective, and it's word of mouth. Word of mouth is a very powerful thing. So if you dig what I do, please like and share my lessons, tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, anyone you know plays a guitar, please point them in my direction. I really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say, whatever time of day it is you're watching, maybe morning, day, night, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all for lesson very soon. Take care.